Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's we're going to have a hunt through, looking for the commemorative one-to-ones and more than face value, but ideally what we're after is a whole load of them that we're still missing for the book, because we've recently started a new book and it's exciting times because we've still got lots of empty spaces to fill. And we're missing some of the more common of the rarities, I guess, scarce but not rare, suffragettes being one, the ultimate holy grail Kew Gardens, which we didn't find in the last book, but we called an end to the book after a massive hunt at the end of that book. We've got loads of Olympics to still hunt for. Olympic football would be a lovely, lovely one to tick off. Loads on this page, only 2 on this page sadly, but it gives us plenty to hunt through for. And the Olympic wrestling is the one we really, really want to find so that we can't be stuck on it at the end of this book like we have the last 2 books, unfortunately. But there we go. What can you do? We've got all the other recent ones, except Jemima Puddle Duck, Flopsy Bunny, and the Brexit one, which I haven't had a chance to look for my Brexit tile. Mark from Raftree did give me a Brexit one and I still haven't hunted it down, but I will do at some point. But I found Brexit on my live streams. For those of you that don't know, I live stream on a Sunday evening from 6 PM until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So head on over there because we hunt through a ton of coins every week and it's always great fun. I've got separate books for that, so you're not missing out if you can't make it, because I appreciate a 2.5 hour, 3 hour live stream is a fair slice of your weekend to take away, so I don't feel obliged to watch it. You're not missing anything going into these books. So without further ado and further rambling, let's get into this bag. So the first bag I'll open in real time and I'll show you what it is we're looking for. So I keep the Britannias off to one side because I look for the year 2008, which is a low minted year, and the shields keep separately because it makes it easier to hunt through them at the end. Looking for the years 2009, 10, 11, 16 and 18, which were not intended for circulation, but also the year 2017 is a low minted year as well. And who knows, maybe that 2021 will be uncirculated also. We have got Paddington at the Cathedral here, and now there's a bit of an ongoing battle between Paddington at the Cathedral and Paddington at the Palace. He's got something on his face. A little speck of something, is it? Just by his left eye. A little nick in his eye. Poor bear. Poor bear. Be a bit of a battle. That's a bit of a bear battle between Paddington at the Cathedral, Paddington at the Tower to see what's going to be the rarest. I think it's going to be Paddington at the Tower. And I'm glad that Cathedral is the first one we find. The odd video, we will find more cathedrals than towers, but that is very, very uncommon. Hang about. That's a 2008 Britannia. There we go, found our first one. Keep that off to the side, that's a keeper for sure. But anything new, especially Olympic, that Kew Gardens, Jemima Puddle Duck, Flopsy Bunny, so many awesome rare coins we still have to hunt through and find. So what I'll do now is to speed up until we find anything. Oh, we got a Jersey one there. Territories tend to be over face value, even if it is only slightly. There's a couple of years that are very, very low minted year though. 2006. I tend to put annotations up for coins that are over face value. That's just a rough estimate from finished eBay auctions, which you can get yourself if you've got some coins you want to value. Just go into eBay, search the coin you're after, filter by auctions and then sold auctions. Be careful on eBay because anyone can list anything they want for any price they want to list it, so don't go on the listing price, go on the sale prices, sold prices. We got a Battle of Britain there. So on Battle of Britain and Battle of Britain alone with the 50p's, you can find 2 initials under the Portrait of the Monarch, IRB Ian Rank Broadley, and JC for Jodie Clark. The one with IRB was only put into the collector's set, whereas the JC one was put into circulation. You will find IRB and JC on all other coins, so don't get too excited about that, I'm afraid. It's just Battle of Britain with the 50p's. This one is a JC, as you can see there. Unfortunately, not the one we're hunting for. The hunt for the IRB Battle of Britain continues. We've got an Ironside there, fairly common one, but we've got a counter tracking Ironsides for a bit of fun. Also Isaac Newton's, the Olympics combined, and Benjamin Bunnies, so a range of common and rare ones, desirable ones, but also we have counters for the 2019s carried over from the last book. I've been doing them since we first started finding them, just until we get mintage figures to see if the sort of indication of my counters or anything to go by. We've got an Olympic, holy Toledo, Olympic handball. How cool is that? Well, we've got our first Olympic. Any hunt you find an Olympic is a success. And handball's a pretty nice one as well. Lovely, lovely stuff. We've got Victoria Cross, the Heroic Acts. That's a common one. We got another Paddington at the Cathedral there. As I said before, very, very common. We've got Girl Guiding there. Very nice, cool design, but another common one. There's our first Paddington at the Tower. The one I think is going to be rare. Team Tower, Team Tower. And 2017 Peter Rabbit. When I said the Tower is going to be rare, I think rarer than the Palace, the Cathedral. I don't think it's going to, I don't know how rare they're both going to be, but I anticipate the Tower being the rarer of the two. But that is just my opinion. There are plenty of other people who think otherwise, who are wrong. We've got Mrs. Tiggywinkle there. The only 2016 that's still face value, but I keep them all. And we got public libraries there. Another common one. Oh, I see someone's head poking out there. It's old Crazy Eyes himself, Tom Kitten. People comment that he's got spooky eyes. Like he's coming to get you. Like he's going to jump through the screen and claw at you. I think he's cute though, he's my favourite 2017. Ooh, we've got another Olympic. Holy Toledo. Olympic canoeing. Very, very nice. Wow, 2 Olympics in one hunt. 1 is good, 2 is exceptional. Any more than 2 is pretty outstanding. So let's hope we have ourselves an outstanding hunt. There we go, we got our first Benjamin Bunny. So the Benjamin Bunnies, I do sign them all and release them back into the wild, and I think we're up to 6 that have been found, which is really cool. We've got a very shiny Paddington at the station, my favourite Paddington so far. Let's shine on him. Isn't that cool? They've obviously been in circulation for a fair amount of time now, a couple of years. That is something else. Well, here's a keeper for sure. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what have we got here? This is the obverse. Could you imagine finding one of these and it being an uber rare coin? If this is a Kew Gardens, I might cry. It's right, it's just a Britannia. Thank goodness for that. Well, we are on to the last bag. We have had a successful hunt though. 2 Olympics, a territory, and already 1 2008 Britannia. All the Paddingtons with the exception of Paddington at the Palace, but there we go. But if you have watched this far into the video, you might be interested to know I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that if you're over the age of 13. Also, I'm on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and there's a PO box you can write into as well, and everything that gets sent to the PO box gets opened in a PO box video. But that is all the coins there hunted through. So I'm going to have a look off to the side, see what key dates we've got, and then I've got an extra surprise as well today. Well, we did get some luck. I got 2 more 2008 Britannias, so I'll add them to the other one that we found already. And then the bonus, the very lovely Rachel from Change Checker has sent me some of their trading cards. So a bit of context: purchases that you make through their website, you have the chance of getting a random trading card, which you can then scratch off, revealing a coin. They were printed in all to match scarcity as well, so the mintage figures. So if it's a rare coin, it's going to be a rare trading card. So should we get one out? I'm totally stealing this idea from Trev from Coins to Collect. Just get a surface to scratch these on. We use Benjamin Binney. See what we get. I'm quite excited. This is the first Change Checker scratch card that I've scratched. There we go, Roger Bannister. Scratch the rest of this off. Ooh. My new towel is going to get covered in this residue, I think. It's kind of a bit of fun. It's been a long time since I scratched a scratch card. But no, these are quite desirable as well nowadays. People want the sets. So not as much luck as some of my fellow contemporaries. But a Roger Bannister. We've got some coin specifications here, including the mintage figure. 9,032,000. Key fact: the 50p is unusual in the sense that it is very rare for the achievement of a living person to be celebrated on a coin. Fair point. Fair point. Not a living person anymore though, sadly, Roger Bannister, but at the time he was put on it, he was a living person. But there we go, that's kind of fun. And we've got 9 of them, so the next 9 50p hunts, we'll be scratching through them. So let me know what your best find on a Change Checker trading card is. Hopefully we'll find something really, really rare, but let's get the new coins into the book. So we've got canoeing there, and handball here. So the book is filling up nicely, well, and as ever, well, Starpool was on those Olympics, but outside of those Olympics, it's got to be this Jersey one. Stunning, stunning coin. Always nice finding a territory one. And all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.